Hey guys, what's going on? Catching up on a lot of my new stuff here because I've kind of been away for a little bit. Um, Quick overview for you. New knife for me, the CIVIVI Elementum. Um, I when I saw this knife, I liked it. It fits kind of like my personal tastes. It's small. It's EDC friendly. It's honestly just by itself, it's a great looking knife. The variant that I have is the Damasteel version, which just takes it to a completely different level. When I do my full review, I'm gonna be like more general about the knife and not talk as much about this specific version as I can, just like the knife in general, the design, blah blah blah. Obviously, there's some things that I will not be able to get around, like the carbon fiber versus the G10 that they offer on the base versions, and then the Damasteel blade versus the normal, maybe D2, is it? I'll double check on that in the full review, but I'll include that. But this is just going to be a quick overview. When I first got this, I did carry it a lot, as I usually do when I get a new knife, just like probably all of you guys. Couple of the quick specs. Blade length is literally just under 3 inches. Blade thickness is 0.12 inches. It's like the standard, whatever that turns out to be in millimeters, like 3-ish millimeters, whatever it is. Obviously, the blade is Damasteel, Damascus. Looks great. Of course it does. The grind is hollow, so it's hollow grind, not super thick, so that's a great combination. And of course, the finish is just, it's not like polished. It kind of is. Whatever. It's like a low polish. It's the whatever same finish that you see on a lot of Damascus blades. It's pretty much standard. Oh, do I have the weight? I don't have the weight. It's light. So, again, this is just a quick overview. When I do my full review videos, I have all of the specs included there. I have like a whole section that I do just on specs. So, I will include that. If I were to guess, though, this is probably maybe right at 3 ounces, I would guess. I'm not super dialed in on guessing the weight of these knives, but I would guess probably right around 3 ounces, maybe plus or minus a couple little things here or there. It's flipper, it's on bearings like a lot of Civivis. Action is great. It's got a bit of a stiffer detent, maybe medium heavy detent, which I, as many of you know, prefer. I'd rather have it on the heavier side than on the lighter side. Obviously, if the whole knife is constructed beautifully and perfectly, it doesn't need to be that, but I still prefer it to be on the heavier side. Stainless liners, carbon fiber handle. I will double check to see if that's a laminate. I want to say it probably is. Yeah, it looks like it is. I don't mind it too much. If they're going to tout it as carbon fiber, I personally would prefer it to be full carbon fiber, but I'm not going to be picky. This knife is $90, so I ain't asking too much of it. Blade is centered. Action is awesome, and it looks and feels great. So, hey, what more can you ask for? A deep carry pocket clip, not reversible. So lefties, you're out of luck. Oldies who like, for whatever reason, tip down, out of luck. But yeah, this is like the textbook, almost perfect EDC blade. So, for me, you get a full grip on it. It's got just the general sized blade, 3 inches, which to me is almost perfect for EDC. It's got a little bit of jimping up at the top. This thing, there's a lot to dive in on this thing. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for the full review. There's a little bit more than meets the eye on this guy. But that is your quick first look on CIVIVI Elementum, and I guess more specifically on the Damasteel version. So eyes peeled. I'm always a fan of the stuff that CIVIVI puts out. It's super great. It's super budget. Even this version, I mean, how many other times are you going to get a knife with a Damasteel blade for under $100? Not very often. When I make my full review, I'll check and see if they still have it in stock or not. Just from the little bit of looking that I've been doing here and there, it doesn't look like this. A lot of the variants of this knife are in stock a lot. So if you're thinking about it and you see it's in stock, it might be worth it to just pull the trigger on it. Just my pre-thoughts. Spoiler warning, maybe not. I really like it. So if you don't want to wait for my full review, F it, just go for it. That's all I'm saying. It's great. Everyday EDC. Don't expect anything more. It's not anything crazy. This is almost a very good, high level, not perfect, but it's very great option for EDC. So there it is. Anyways, like I said, full review will be coming up here pretty soon. I've already put a fair amount of pocket time into this, so I've got a really good idea of what I'm looking for already. So yeah. Subscribe to stay up to date. That way you don't miss the review when it comes out. Also, you can subscribe on Instagram using the link below. Just, follow me on my day-to-day stuff, behind the scenes. It's cool. I like interacting with people on there. So, yeah, that's all. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.